Well, hello everybody, Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular, is here to give you some bad news today. Unfortunately, we have a rogue seller just doing bad things out in our community. Cannot stand when that happens. Drives us all batty, doesn't it? It really makes me mad to see that stuff. Apparently, a well-known seller here in Florida has decided to start writing bad checks and, not really paying for what they're getting from people. Really rotten tactic. And apparently, this person is getting their name all out there, being banned from shows. When I know more about it, I will definitely, plaster their name everywhere. I know a little bit at this point, but I really want the full details before I just start shouting it out. But regardless, this stuff does happen, and I want to talk about a few other situations out there. I've had bad situations with sellers in the community, and I just don't do business with them ever again. I've got stuff shipped to me, it gets lost, and then I try to reach out in a panic to the seller, going, "Hey, can you help me? Can you try to just help me with the USPS situation? Try to help them track the package down." "Oh no, brother, you're on your own for that one. Once I send it out, that's it." Listen, listen, I get it. I get that it's not your fault, but you can help me out. You can try to get with USPS and try to track the package down. Be a team member of mine, rather than just be like, "Oh, you're on your own, homie." I got nothing for you at this point. That's just rotten. And I just don't do business with those people anymore at all. And some of those people are still very successful. That's great. I don't wish them ill. I just am not going to do business with them anymore if they just kind of like leave me hanging like that. Anyways, so yeah, bad check writer out there, really upsetting a lot of people. And there's a lot of people out there, in the community that turn kind of bad, right? A lot of scammers. I just want to, put this out there, and it's important to put this out there at least once a year, that you have to be careful, ladies and gentlemen. You can't trust everybody. And people, as an example of this guy right here, who was very well known, decided to go rogue. If things start to sound a little weird, if the deals start to get a little wonky or whatever, really question it, right? Go, whoa, this is a little different. You don't normally do this. Let me take a step back, right? Try to make yourself safe, however you can do it. You know what I mean? If you got to maybe not, if you're gonna write a check or whatever like that, or get a check from somebody, maybe do like a same time transaction, right? Not hey, you give me a check and here's the stuff, and then I go to the bank and find out that that check is no good. No, let's go to the bank together, man. Wait until that money, clears, and then let me go ahead and give you the product. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You got to really make yourself safe out there. And this bad guy, unfortunately, just keeps on reminding us that bad people are out there. I've seen it all. As a short-time member in this community, I've been on YouTube since 2008. Longer than many big, well-known YouTubers that you may know out there. 2008 is a long time in the world of YouTube. But I've been trying to build a reputation that I think is strong. I don't mess around with you guys. I tell you I'm going to ship something, I do it. You know what I mean? I'm very serious about it. In fact, come check me out on Whatnot coming up this Friday, September 6th, because I'm going to have a real good opportunity for you over there. In fact, let me talk about that just for a moment. All right, so the hardest part that you're going to have to do is click on the link down below in the description to get onto Whatnot. And then you have all of this right here. You get so many different sellers, precious metals, coins, other hobbies out there. I like the antiques a lot, but all kinds of stuff. Then, all you got to do is use that link as a first-time Whatnot purchaser, and you get $15 off anywhere on the app. So let me go back to this for a second. You can go to any of these sellers and get $15 off of something that they have. It's absolutely a good deal. There's no reason not to do it. Then if you got the time and you want to keep on playing, you can come over to some show like mine, and you can see that I have one right here on September 6th, also another one on September 20th, and I have giveaways for free silver during those times on that show. There's going to be multiple giveaways actually for free silver, so I'm not sure what you're waiting for at this point. It's a great time. You can also see that I don't play around. My reviews are pretty spectacular. 5-star reviews. I think I got 400 of those 5-star reviews, 4.3 thousand followers. I don't mess around with the shipping. You can see that 1 day average ship time. It's actually probably technically less than a day. So get on here to Whatnot. I want to see you. I want to hang out with you, give you free stuff, and get that $15. There's no reason not to. First time buyers only, of course, but either way, anybody can get in on the giveaways. back to the situation. So I've dealt with people that have scammed people out of thousands of dollars. There was a beef jerky guy that was selling precious metals, and it was some good beef jerky too. I'm not gonna lie, it was wonderful. I wish I wish that beef jerky was still around. But anyways, beef jerky guy comes out and starts selling gold for like $100 below spot, and everybody's freaking out, going, "Oh my goodness, what a good deal! This is the beef jerky guy. We got to go ahead and get this gold from this fellow." To the tune of tens of thousands of dollars. Well, that fraudulent dude ended up doing some time because he got caught not shipping product, but gladly taking money from you all. And that is just so frustrating. So frustrating. There's nothing like that feeling just in your throat when you find out you got scammed, right? And listen, that makes people real mad. It's a dangerous situation for the people that are going to go out and do that because, listen, as stackers, we're packers too, right? We stack and we pack. You know what we're talking about. And you don't really want to play games with people like us because, I don't know, we might go rogue too. Anyways, that's all I'll say about that. Anyways, just be careful out there. And it's also coming up on, the holidays. That's when people really start getting shady out there. A lot of scammers out there. A lot of accounts on these social medias are fake, and you'll see a name that you recognize. It may be something simple like Spegtacular, and you're like, "Oh, I know Spegtacular," but it has like a little one by it, or a little underscore, or a dash, or something, and that changes the whole account, and that's a scammer, right? It's such a simple way to scam people, and people do it all the time. And they go, "Oh, I know Spegtacular. He's on YouTube. He doesn't mess around. He's a good seller, good person." But that person that stole my account name and just put a little underscore or a dash or an asterisk or whatever is not a good person. Be very careful. Not only are we living in a world where it's tough times for a lot of people, and people know that we have money, right? This stuff is money, and they will try their best to take it from people. They think that we're easy targets. Let's show them that we're not easy targets, and you really don't want to play games with us. It's not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Anyways, I just wanted to put this out there. Shame on that person for writing bad checks and ruining their good name. Like I said, they're getting banned from a lot of these local Florida shows. When I know more about that, I will definitely name, shame, plaster some pictures up. Doesn't bother me. I've known that person for a little while. Don't personally care for them anyways, but I really want the full picture before I start, giving it all to you. But that was just presented to me here recently, and I was like, man, as much as I don't like somebody, I don't want to see them do bad things like that, right? It doesn't fill me with joy to hear that they're doing bad things to the community. It makes me more angry than ever, if anything. I'm right there along the side of the people that they hurt. So don't like it. Don't like it at all. Anyways, I got to go for now. Appreciate you all for watching. But come see me on Whatnot. I would gladly appreciate you coming over and getting some of those giveaways that I spoke of and just having a good time. A good, safe time. My goodness, right? I'm not going to mess around with you all. I have a good job. This is not my only source of income. So you don't have to worry about me trying to do some shady tactics on you with this right here. I promise you guys. Spegtacular is out.
Well, hello everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular.
When I was a kid, we did this every day in school, and I believe we need to bring this back a little bit, and I'm going to start right now. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.